Hey there, dragons! We're back. We're gonna try and do some more, Shadow of Revan.
I remember you, you left my spirit, with you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive, I remember you.
All the way to the Jedi Temple. Enemy artillery is going to make any large-scale deployments very messy. See what you can do to fix that.
Okay, now where to?
Imps have sliced the defensive shield grid. They're cutting off our approach vectors. When you reach the command platform, try to clear out the enemy forces and open things up for the next wave of reinforcements.
There we are. Finally.
Feel the power of the Sith.
I'll feel your power later, Scourge. Just target someone over there and... Where are you shooting at? Oh, seriously, I can't see...
You survived.
I can't see who you guys are targeting. Did one of them fall through the world? Whatever, I give up. Oh, they're choking me. Did you just punch me?
Feel the power of the Sith.
Sensors show some kind of shielding around the Jedi Temple library. The Imps must be up to something in there. Track the shield power back to its source and shut it down. Then see what's going on.
Oh, there's no more over here. You guys coming?
I took down a Sith on Korriban who wouldn't shut up. You don't seem to have that problem, do you? Guess not.
Oh, shit. I realized I should run till it was too late. Better not have to kill all those guys that were in my way before.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Yes, yes, I know. Scourge really wants me to feel his power.
Submit. Die. The power of the Sith. Suffer. Wait. Play.
Lord Go, the package is secured. You and your men can proceed with the additional... running a bit ahead of schedule, are we? No matter. You can have your little temple back if you like. I'm done with it.
You have an interesting view on the situation. You realize your attack failed, don't you?
Failed? Really?
All clear in here too, huh? Nice work. My men have finished securing the lower levels. Even captured a few prisoners.
Keep the prisoners under guard until the SIS can round them up for questioning.
Gladly. Get those scumbags out of here. Guess it's all just cleanup from here. Gonna be a pretty major job, too. Anyway, like I said, the rest of the temple is clear, so you're good to head back to Colonel Derek. Until next time.
Our forces are sweeping the rest of the muck off Tython as we speak, and reconstruction crews are already being prepped. This could have been much worse. Thanks to you, the enemy has only bloodied our nose and hardened our resolve.
Oh, the timing of this attack. Just as we made our own assault on Korriban? Oh, it's too much to be a coincidence.
It's possible the enemy's intelligence isn't the shambles we were led to believe. I'm sure the SIS will determine how this slip-up happened.
Yes, we will.
Even so, you've just won 2 critical battles for the Republic back-to-back. You're a hero, and heroes deserve to be recognized. The Medal of Valor. No commendation this prestigious has ever been awarded so quickly. The Chancellor was truly impressed, as am I.
Can you turn that down a little bit, sweetie? Thank you.
Oh, the timing of the attacks, Colonel. And the message from that Sith Lord. We have to figure out what really happened here.
We will. But you've done more than enough for one day. Now then, I've been tasked with organizing the Tython cleanup, and I want to be sure the Jedi Council knows they have our full support, if you'll excuse me.
I don't know about you, but I need a drink.
That was Grandmaster SWTOR, wasn't it?
Currently acting as emissary to the Drevos League, nowhere near Tython. We aren't close, of course. Your order is pretty particular on that point.
She gave you up when you were a child, then?
Not that I'm complaining. You Jedi have your rules, and it turns out I don't have your talent anyway. Everything's worked out for the best.
In my experience, most Jedi rules only stand in the way of getting things done.
Oh, then you are not like any of the other Jedi I've met. Even without the Force, I know when things don't add up. These ops, Colonel Derek... Something's being buried here, I'm sure of it. But the real question is, are you going to take your shiny medal and go home like Derek's hoping? Or are you ready to start digging?
If you were to do some digging, where exactly would you start?
I'd start by recruiting someone I could count on. Someone who'd be willing to face down the Emperor himself, if it came to it. Then I'd find out everything I could about Derek and that Sith Lord you talked to. See if there are any connections. And then, once I found something, I'd contact my new friend and we'd get to the bottom of all this. But this is all just speaking hypothetically, of course.
Of course.
Been great chatting with you. We'll have to do it again sometime. See you around.
Running through the fountains. Only time I have to take a shower.
Hey, I just called T3 to have him find you, and he said you were already on the way. That's some impressive timing.
What are you doing here, Theron?
Digging, just like I said I would. Let me show you what I've got so far. Colonel Derek commanded our strike on Korriban, supposedly to gather valuable intelligence data, none of which has been turned over to the SIS. This is the Sith you spoke to on Tython, Darth Arcus, member of the Dark Council, organizer of the attack on the Jedi Temple.
You found a connection between them?
Yes. They've both been paying visits to the same genetics lab in an underwater facility here on Manan. They're headed down there again as we speak.
How quickly can you arrange transportation? We can catch up to them and find out the truth, before any more lives are lost.
Oh, hold up. There's more. With Derek and Arcus working together, the timing of the attacks makes perfect sense. They weren't really attacks at all, they were robberies.
Robberies? What do you mean?
The Imps hauled something out of the Jedi Temple just before you got there. A few security hollows were still working, so I got a shot of it. Derek's top guy, Commander Jensen, grabbed something similar on Korriban. I ran the images through some databases. They were pieces of ancient Rakata technology.
As in, technology from the ruthless empire that conquered the galaxy before the founding of the Republic?
Yes, you can understand my concern. I'm pretty sure Derek and Arcus have brought their Rakata tech to the lab. You're gonna have to go in and figure out exactly what they're doing with it. There. I've arranged transport to get you in, but security will probably come after you with more than smiles. Don't let them slow you down. While you're searching the lab for Arcus and Derek, I'm gonna meet with one last contact. I think she might have some interesting intel for us.
She?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Good luck down there. Theron here. I'm patched into the lab's tracking systems. Looks like Arcus and Derek are still inside. There's a security checkpoint ahead that can grant you access to the rest of the facility. Transmitting coordinates now. Interesting. I'm seeing records of a prisoner here, someone named Jakara. I bet he could share some interesting stories with us. Looks like my contact's here. The chief of security is just ahead of you. Watch your step.
Konfisses Volkira Kranvan.
Ow. Oh, wrong way. I don't want to be there. What am I gotta do to turn their shields off? Oh, what's going on? No lag spikes, please.
The power of the Sith.
They keep saying they're immune to everything. What do I gotta do to get rid of these guys? Is there a computer over here I need to muck with? Just gonna use funsies. Yeah, their health isn't going anywhere. What do I need to do? I'm stuck in like this stupid loop or something. I just need to wear down their shields. Will something eventually break? What's going on? Okay, well that guy seems to be taking damage, so we're just gonna focus on him now. Okay.
Greetings! My master compliments your impressive skill and would like to share his appreciation for this noble rescue.
This is hardly the time for embellished translations. I'm sure your master would agree.
Oh dear. Please let us out of here. We beg you!
Why don't we start with who you are and how you got here in the first place?
My esteemed master Jakaro is a specialist in discreet cargo delivery. I am his translator, C2D4, former servant of Revanite's Queen Lena of... Yes, well. Jakaro was contracted by a Selkath geneticist, Garima, to deliver certain medical equipment, perfectly legal, to this facility. But once the delivery was made, payment was never rendered. Instead, we were imprisoned and interrogated by two very unpleasant individuals.
Colonel Derek and Darth Arcus?
We were never introduced. Very rude, to be perfectly honest. After the interrogation, they told Garima to use us as fodder for some kind of experiments.
The Sith rarely take prisoners. These experiments must be very important to them.
The possibilities are troubling, to say the least.
Your story checks out. Just did a little digging on these two. Charges against them both for smuggling, disorderly conduct, assault.
Even the droid?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Never mind.
Whatever they may have done, my contact has a good feeling about them. Thinks they might come in handy. Let's see if she's right.
You'd better not betray us. I'll be watching you.
Why she gotta make such an ugly face about it?
Oh, you have nothing at all to worry about. Thank you!
I've been slicing the facility files and I keep finding references to the Order of Shasa, some pack of Force-using Selkath. They aren't Jedi or Sith. I'm still not sure how they tie into all of this, but I imagine you're going to run into them. Be careful.
Ooh. Sorry, we gotta admire the view for a minute. Underwater. It's so cool. Okay. I'm done now. Oh, jeez. Why everybody gotta throw me? Oh, there's a guy over here? Well, you know what? You can die first.
I'm registering some tech near you that reads like it's from the Rakata. See if you can't open up the network for me. I'll slice in and take a look.
konfidses vårt Jedi Kranvan.
Okay, that was painful.
Greetings. I haven't met in person, but your associate asked me to contact you while he's busy with his scanning equipment. Apparently, he's picking up powerful energy readings from Garima's laboratory. Readings consistent with Rakata technology. Theron and I agree that this is a dangerous sign. Whatever is going on in that lab, please do your best to stop it.
Are you Garima?
Azigazgato umpa volta kapi. Tane es hazigazdak.
You need to stop what you're doing and answer my questions.
As uge freda leg job as uregviko had mert akisok.
I want to know what Derek and Arcus are planning. What are you doing here?
Volte sak fek ut azo negre. Akon ivolomar. Meg bis hato sagmeg. Seze meles nehes volt felis merni. Ogene kunk, toleras ege mas fonales. Mege iteletet. Atenger feilenes as edges. Folio semisem. Ugenes et key.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Before he has a chance to betray us again!
Oh jeez. Do I need more information from this dude? I don't want to kill him, but I feel like he has more information.
You don't have to be like him, Jakaro. You can be better.
Well, that explains the dead guards.
I knew I sensed someone familiar.
I told you to let it go. You did your part. None of this concerns you.
What is this all about, Derek? Why are you doing this?
To save the galaxy.
Garima, thank you for forwarding the research data along. Our infinite army will serve us well. You can keep the prototypes.
The entire galaxy, the Republic, the Empire, everyone. We can't let you interfere.
To die before the facility reaches crush depth, it will probably be more comfortable that way.
Hello again. I'm afraid that all of the emergency ports have been ejected, and all hatches leading back to the facility entrance are sealed. Fortunately, I procured a small watercraft for just this eventuality. The autopilot should have it docked at a hatch near the station shore.
You know what? We about to die. I'm not fighting these guys if I don't have to.
The cyborg champion is after you. I can sense its power from here. It's considerable.
Oh, seriously? Can we even do anything to this thing's health?
It's on the offensive.
You know what? Can I get him to run into this fire? Oh, that seems to work better then.
We're bound for a watery grave if you don't watch yourself.
Just get him to run through some more fire. Here, follow me through the fire. Oh, let me out the fire. You can get in the fire. I don't want to be in the fire.
It's on the offensive. Their cyborg champion is after you. I can sense its power from here. It's considerable.
Lose? What just happened?
Sure that you will not back down.
Yeah, come here. I have an idea. Stand right there in the fire. Ah, shit. Or maybe I should not stand in the fire. Can I lure him into the fire? Yeah, you stand right there in the fire.
Away! Steel yourselves! It's on the offensive.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Keep going! You can do this!
Oh, shit.
You can do this! Away! Done it. Excellent work. Now let's get you back to the surface.
Apologies, but the remote docking procedure isn't quite finished.
You're a Sith.
But not your enemy. Not today. Now, are you interested in a ride back, or would you prefer to swim?
Sith or not, I won't turn down a helping hand.
I do appreciate a pragmatic mind. And there we are. Your transportation is ready. Safe travels.
Why would she care that Lana's a Sith? I mean, I hang out with Lord Scourge all the time. I don't think he much likes hanging out with me, but...
I just think it might put everyone at ease if you ditch the lightsaber.
Is that really necessary? Surely I'm not as intimidating as you imply.
You can understand our concern, I'm sure.
As I'm sure you can understand mine. I've come to help, and I can hardly do that without my weapon of choice.
Lana Beniko, dedicated Imperial citizen and fully armed Sith Lord.
But you don't need to worry about that.
Arcus manipulated her and her people, same as Derek did to us. She's already shared a lot of good intel. Based on your work in the lab, we know that Arcus and Derek are working together, manipulating both sides for some third party.
They're Revanites, members of the Order of Revan, a secretive cult that's had its claws in the Empire for many years. It seems they've pierced the Republic now as well.
How large is this cult? What kind of resources do they have?
Given what you uncovered in the lab, they're much larger and better funded than we'd ever guessed.
We know the Revanites have highly placed moles in both the Republic and the Empire. That means we have no idea who we can really trust.
Then it's up to us to stop them.
My master, the incomparable Star Captain Jakara.
Is more interested in action than discussion. And this is his translator, C2D4.
Former interpreter for Her Eminence, Queen Lena of Unteron.
Yeah, we got that earlier. All of it.
I saw your list of known accomplices earlier. Quite impressive. Could any of them help us find where these traitors might be hiding? Superb. Then if Theron agrees...
Go ahead and get the ship prepped. I'll cover our tracks and catch up.
Very well. It's been a pleasure meeting you. May the Force ever serve you.
You'd better travel separately. If the Revanites put a tail on us, they won't know which to follow.
I don't think these cultists realize who they're up against.
Suits me. I better get moving. Watch your back out there. There you are. Our first few interviews with Jakaro's friends went well, believe it or not. We're going to start with some antique smugglers from the exchange. See if the Revanites have gone for any other Rakata tech.
Have you found any traces of Colonel Derek or Darth Arcus?
Not one. Apparently, the Revanites know a thing or two about staying hidden. The Order of Revan. My family has even more pull than I thought.
You're related to Revan?
You never heard that story? Bastila Shan, Revan's great Jedi love? The name made it all the way down to me, even if the Force didn't. Look, Revan was a wild card, and his crazy cult of followers is bound to be the same. Highly trained bravado aside, we're up against some long odds here. You sure you still want to be dragged into all this?
The Revanites are a danger to the entire Republic. We can't afford to ignore them.
If you keep going up against impossible enemies, it's gonna turn into a habit. Alright, I'd better get back to Lana and Jakaro before they... do anything. I'll get in touch as soon as we get something concrete. Stay safe.
Alright. We're gonna call that an episode, guys. We will see you next time. Take care.